chosen.
Hello, decided to go ahead and do this topic because Project Veritas has gotten a hashtag trending called Expose CBS. It was trending at number 8 just a minute ago, and now it's not anywhere to be seen in Twitter trends. Instead, you have Project Veritas itself trending at number 19. The hashtag Expose CBS should be higher technically because it's a more talked about hashtag than Project Veritas itself. And it was just a minute ago, and now it's gone. What's this about exactly? Let's look at the following clip taken by an anonymous source from a hospital in Michigan.
And apparently, the news crew wanted more people in the line because they knew it was scheduled.
So when did you find out on Monday that it wasn't real people, or not real people, but that it was employees?
That long line that we had.
Yeah.
And then when I went to go grab the bag with the test tube in it, that's when they told me. And I was like, figures, because we see the schedule ahead.
Oh, so no one told you like in advance? It was just kind of like,
right there.
you were just like, why is this line so long?
For volunteers to go out and just drive through the tent.
Gotcha. And did she tell you guys like, hey, you're not actually getting tested?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she did. She just was just to make it look busy for the news because they were right there watching.
Do you think she did it on her own? Like, it was her idea?
I don't know. I think it was, like everybody up there because, they're living out with others and right ideas.
Right.
Yeah, so okay.
Yeah, because Alice was telling me that they do stuff like that all the time to make their brand and image look good because it's a non-profit.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I seen Tasha on the news already. And then she came and she told us when she came, she goes, oh, the news are going to be here, make sure, they get tested. And she told us, like, what to tell them if they wearing a mask to make sure, ask them question by question. And if they have a mask, give them a mask. Okay.
I was talking.
The governor says testing above all else will help determine when to fully reopen.
So, is this the fake line?
Yes. Yep. That's it.
So the people in the cars are not patients?
Majority of them. I do know from talking with the testers that one or two of them were real patients, which added to their frustration because this line sat there for a while so they could organize the shot.
So they've made a line of cars with medical personnel in the cars as opposed to patients.
Correct.
And the viewer does not know that.
Correct.
And these folks here were pretending to treat some of these medical personnel instead of real patients?
Yes.
Just for CBS this morning?
Yes.
Wow. And when you witnessed this, what did you think? What occurred to you?
Well, the first thing that went through my head is just like, you always hear about it, and it's completely different when you actually see it happening. I kind of felt a pit in my stomach a little bit.
Gayle King is a veteran journalist at CBS News with over 40 years of experience under her belt. We'd like to hear from Gayle King about what her reaction is to this fake and staged COVID testing line that aired on CBS News Morning Show last Friday, May 1st, in front of millions of people. We'd like to hear from King and Adriana Diaz to see what they have to say for themselves. Did they know about the fake staged COVID testing line? Again, in a time of crisis, we have to be able to trust these institutions. Who is going to hold them accountable? They have no self-policing mechanism. Besides, these brave Project Veritas insiders.
So, looking at selected clips from this expose, I focused on the ones that discuss Gayle and Adriana Diaz on the CBS reporting side, as well as Glenda Walker on the side of Michigan Health Center. The current Twitter narrative is that the particular exposure you just saw with the phony parked patients was really the fault of CBS rather than the hospital. That appears to be the major narrative on the Twitnets. But at this point, we don't really have clear evidence of culpability from CBS. It could just be that the hospital was aware that CBS was going to arrive to film the testing site, and so the hospital wanted to prepare for that special occasion. There has been some mainstream media fallout in terms of denial by CBS as well as coverage by other networks. Deadline News notes that CBS had removed a portion of their show, CBS This Morning, that had a segment of the alleged fake parked patients. Specifically, CBS denies that they're behind any effort to stalk a line of cars at the hospital's drive-through testing site to make it look longer. They're placing that responsibility completely on the hospital, Cherry Health. James O'Keefe promises an update coming on the matter pretty soon. About Twitter removing the trending hashtag #ExposeCBS, one thing I can imagine that might be at play here is that Twitter is taking the side of CBS in terms of culpability, not believing that CBS is responsible. And so, being the responsible corporation, Twitter won't trend a hashtag that makes CBS look bad. It could be that CBS is pressuring Twitter to not allow the hashtag to trend. Or it could just represent independent action. And in either case, it really isn't appropriate for Twitter to determine winners and losers on the hashtag wars. Especially if they already have a known history of showing bias in the Twitter hashtag trends, even to certain political candidates, like with the election nomination process for the Democrats, they were at times hiding the Twitter trend for Tulsi Gabbard. When you type in EXP to see which suggestions appear, it does show Expose CBS as suggested, so that's good. Clicking on latest under that, you see the latest tweet was 8 seconds ago, you got 9 seconds ago, 10 seconds ago, 12 seconds ago. When you see tweets that are in this type of frequency, usually you'll have a trend of at least 8 or 9. So this is definitely a top trending tweet, but it's just hidden. Anyways, that's all I wanted to show you.